Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So let's get started. We are doing an assumptions about me video. The first one is, you secretly smoke. No, I do not secretly smoke. I don't smoke at all. I never will smoke. I actually have asthma, so that's probably not a good idea if I smoke or anything like that. Don't like the smell of smoke either. It's just not a bit of me. Next one is, you are tall. I am 5'5". I don't know if that's classified as tall. I'm taller than some of my friends at school, smaller than some of them. I'd say it's pretty average height for a girl. Look, this is how tall I am. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm giant, but I'm not teeny either. I'm just normal. The next assumption about me is, you wish you had an older brother. This is kind of true. I do wish I had an older brother. I just like the idea, like, there's like a guy at the top of the sibling chain that can take care of all the other siblings as well. So yeah, I do wish I had an older brother, but I have a younger brother and an older sister, which is alright, I guess. Like, they're not that bad. Since I started going out with Daniel, he has an older brother, Oliver, and so I've literally just took that upon myself to make him my older brother. Oliver basically treats me like his little sister anyway, so same difference. The next one is, you wish you stayed away in Ireland with the rest of your family. Yes, this is just a straight away yes. The only reason I wouldn't want to stay in Ireland with the rest of my family is because of Daniel, but you know what, see if I got to bring Daniel along, why wouldn't I want to stay in Ireland? So I don't really have a lot of family over here, and the ones that I do have that stay over here are fab, are amazing, but they're all older than me. There's no one my age. The only person that is my age is my cousin Louise, but she lives in England and not Scotland. I would probably move over to my mum's side of the family in Ireland because there's loads of people my age over there and I do get along really well with them. I do Snapchat some of my cousins on a daily basis that live in Ireland. I do feel like I'm missing out a lot of the stuff that goes on over there, but do you know what, I'd miss my friends as well. So the next one is, you support Celtic. That's true. The next one, you and your sister are best friends. I don't know, like, yeah, I would say my sister is my best friend. I do tell her a lot of stuff. This doesn't mean we don't fight though. Like, me and my sister fight quite a lot, usually because she steals my clothes, but whatever. You love coffee. You actually think I would love coffee, right? But I was actually drinking orange juice out of a mug. I hate coffee, I hate tea. The only hot drink I would drink is hot chocolate, and it has to be like a decent hot chocolate made with like hot milk and not water, because the water ones taste too much like tea. I don't even like warm milk on its own. The next assumption is, you are popular at school and have a lot of friends. I don't know where you got this assumption from, because I would not consider myself I would not consider myself at all popular at school. I'm far from popular at school. I actually hate the word popular. It just shouldn't be a thing. Everyone should be like kind of this on the same level. There shouldn't be like anyone better than anyone else really. For have a lot of friends, I would say I do have a decent amount of friends. I don't always hang around with them all at once, like all in the one big group. Sometimes I'll hang around with just me and Daniel alone. Sometimes it'll be like me and a few girls from a different group, or like me, Daniel and like somebody else, or me and these people. Everyone prefers like different groups, and if you're in my school you do know that our year is dead segregated. So yeah, I also have friends in Ireland. I have friends outside school. I've got friends from gymnastics. You want a tattoo? This is like a wee iffy question because I don't really know. I want a small one, like a teeny one, and I'd want it either behind my ear or like my ankle, or maybe like on my like side of my rib, like down here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what I'd want, and I don't think I could get a tattoo because I think the pain of getting a tattoo would be fine. I think I would have quite a high pain tolerance, but it's just the fact I'm so indecisive. Like, if I had something drawn in a place that I could always see it, like behind my ear, so every time I tie my hair up I'd be able to see it, I feel like I'd get bored of it and want to change it, and obviously you can't just change a tattoo. I might end up getting a small one as long as it's something meaningful. Like, I wouldn't get a tattoo just because like I wanted a wee tattoo. Maybe I saw a cute star or something. I wouldn't just get it. It would need to have a meaning behind it. I think tattoos with meaning behind it are so much better than like just a tattoo for no reason. You wear makeup every day as the next assumption. I do not wear makeup every day. I'd rather go natural. I actually do go natural pretty much every day unless I'm doing something. In the last video I was wearing makeup, in this one I'm not wearing anything. I just brush up my eyebrows sometimes because I dye my eyebrows at home sometimes when I'm bored. So yeah, I definitely don't wear makeup on a daily basis. I only do it for occasions, or I know a few times in lockdown I done it because I was super bored and wanted to try out something new. For Halloween makeup, I definitely love Halloween makeup because you can draw stuff on your face and it's not just like, you're not just trying to look like a better version of yourself to make yourself confident, you're like making yourself look like a proper clown. It's funny to say that because like you do end up looking like a clown with Halloween makeup on. Like you could literally draw a clown on your face, and I prefer it so much more because it's just funny, it's cool, it's different. The next one is you can't sit still. This is literally so true. I've got an empty mug here and I'm sitting like tapping it and like a pen and like a phone case because I'm recording on my phone right now. I've got a pop socket just sit and play with. Honestly, I cannot sit still, especially like in classes. Now that classes have been made into 2-hour classes instead of just 1-hour classes because of coronavirus, to stop us moving around to school so much, that's really like terrible, because getting like a break every hour and standing up and moving from class to class kind of calmed me down a bit. I'd say I definitely sit in class and just stare out the window now because I actually can't like stop moving, can't stop thinking about stuff. You have a favourite dog. To people who have favourite dogs, how could you ever do that? I've got 2 gorgeous wee dogs, Peanut and Teddy. I'll try and put in a picture here of them. I love them to bits. I could never choose a favourite ever. Teddy is the younger one and he does sleep with me because I trained him, but I got Peanut when I was really little and I was too young to train her. I didn't know how to train a dog and it was my first dog. Each dog has its own personality, I feel like, and you can't choose. The next one is your parents are strict. Yes, they definitely are on the stricter side, but they're not like you can't wear like crop tops, or you can't wear what you want, you can't have a boyfriend, or you need to hand your phone in at night time by a certain time or something like that. I get to take my phone to bed with me, wear what I want. I get to have a boyfriend obviously, but there are restrictions that my parents have in place, like your boyfriend can't stay over. He has stayed over, but he stayed over on the couch. I have to usually be home if I'm going out with my friends, be home by 10 or half 10. If I'm going out with Daniel, be home by 10 or half 10. The latest I've ever stayed out was probably 12 o'clock and that was on Christmas Day. Okay, so the next one is you get along really well with Daniel and his family. Yes, this is just so true, definitely. Daniel's family's my family. Daniel's family treats me like their family. Daniel's cousins are so nice to me, literally treat me like part of their family, and I'd consider them some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Like, they actually are so inclusive and just make me feel so happy when I'm around them. They're such a good laugh. They love a wee bit of a party as well, so I guess I kind of fit in there. I basically just consider Daniel's cousins my cousins as well. I get along really well with Daniel as well, like we never argue, ever. The next one is you would rather talk to boys than girls. This is a yes. Boys don't have any drama or like any, like they're so chilled out all the time, and it's so good when you're like the only girl and you're friends with like a group of boys. That's better because once you become friends with them, they like kind of like protect you in a way because like you're the only girl and like you're smaller than them and everything. So if you do have like a group of boys that are friends with you, it's like can kind of back you up on everything that you do and you'll never get in trouble, or else like somebody will need to deal with them as well. So yeah, I'd definitely rather be friends with boys. I think that's probably why I get on so well with Daniel and his cousins, because they're all boys and they're just chilled. They're chilled, they're a good laugh. Girls on the other hand, I feel like girls do have like a bitchy aspect to them. They're petty sometimes and they can be like a wee bit, I don't know what the word is. Then again, do you know, the girls that I am friends with are so nice and like they're not petty and they're not this, so very lucky with the friends that I do have. You are a risk taker. This one is just a little bit of me, man. I'm such an adrenaline junkie, and I'm going to put that out there. I admit that I am an adrenaline junkie. I want to go skydiving, I want to go bungee jumping, I want to jump off everything. I obviously do gymnastics. I don't know if you'd consider that like a risk taker, but I know a few people do, because a few people have said to me like, why would you try and do a backflip on like this and this, but it's just part of it, isn't it? So for a risk taker, yeah, I definitely consider myself a risk taker. I'll go on any roller coaster, I'll do anything. Okay, the next one is you're a fussy eater. This is so true. I don't even eat much really at all, but the things I do eat are like the good stuff, like sweets, and I know it sounds so unhealthy, like pizza and stuff, but then again I literally will eat any fruit in the world, and I always like have a drink that's like orange juice or something like that, water. I don't eat like a lot of normal foods, like I don't eat any sauces, I don't eat tomato ketchup, I hate tomato ketchup, I hate mayonnaise, I hate anything that's like looks like goo and like minging. I hate eggs, I hate broccoli. The only things like that I would eat, like I don't even eat vegetables. I eat peppers, right, but not when they're cooked, and I eat carrots but not when they're cooked. I eat like raw carrot sticks. Definitely a fussy eater. I actually, when I was younger, used to like not let my food touch on my plate, so like I'd have like mashed potatoes here, chicken here, and I'd only want like gravy. I actually didn't used to eat gravy, but recently I have improved. I'm now eating gravy, and I'd only like eat gravy on my chicken, and like they can't touch. I still don't like gravy touching my mashed potatoes, but that's just me. Some people are just like fussy eaters, just grow up, but hopefully I do grow out of it, because it's a bit embarrassing when you go out with your family to like an Indian restaurant. I went to an Indian restaurant last Christmas with my Auntie Pauline and Daniel and the rest of my family, and I hate Indian. I don't like anything from the Indian, like cause the sauces and everything. I don't eat spicy stuff. I just don't like it. I can't handle the spice. And I literally got chicken nuggets and chips from the Indian. That's what I get from an Indian. So it's like embarrassing when I go out as well. Like that's how much of a fussy eater I am. Like it's terrible. When somebody put, you are a bit of a party animal. I really like this one. I like that if somebody thinks that about me, thanks very much. I think it's just the aspect of just like having such a good time. You can just dance, you can sing, you're with your friends, and like nobody cares. Like just have a good time, do you know what I mean? It's just a bit of me. It just is a bit of me. I don't know what it is. No, I feel like partying makes everyone happy. Everyone's so happy at a party, and like you're just having like the time of your lives. The next one is you are an only child. No, I'm not an only child. I have a big sister and a little brother. I don't know if maybe I was giving off only child vibes or whatever, but I'm not an only child. Sometimes I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm only joking. I really like having like company. Thanks for everyone's assumptions and everything that they suggested. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and I will link my social medias in the description box. Thanks for coming back for another video. I should see you in the next one. Bye!